Hey everybody, Alex Kozora, SteelersDepot.com, back to do another video breakdown of the week. Today we're talking Mike Hilton, and I thought a great game from him. I know he's received a lot of criticism overall for his play, especially in coverage, but I thought Monday night against the Bengals was one of his better performances, certainly of the season, and probably the last 2 years, considering the elbow injury that plagued him throughout last season. 4 plays for you today to highlight just kind of why, as the title says, Mike Hilton is that dude, just physical, tenacious, and really one of my favorite players on this team. First play here, late first quarter. Hilton had gotten in trouble, and Butler had probably overdone it, blitzing off the edge too much with Hilton. And earlier in this game, he had tipped one of his blitzes, led to I think Tyler Boyd 15-yard completion. But here's a kind of a good counter to it. Bait Dalton here. Hilton acting like he wants to blitz, stepping in, coming in aligned inside. Eyes on the quarterback. Dalton thinks he's coming, and instead of blitzing, Hilton backs out, man coverage on Tyler Boyd. Again, Dalton thinking that ball's got to come out hot. Looks for Boyd, never comes off the read. And Hilton with a great drive, break up the football at the catch point. Dalton should have come off that read, but nice pre-snap disguise and then post-snap execution by Hilton. It's a good wrinkle to that nickel blitz, and certainly one that's probably needed because, as I said, it probably become too predictable and too easy to throw hot off of. Seattle, the 49ers have done it, and Cincinnati did it early in this game. So great play here from Hilton with the breakup. Look at the end zone view. Really probably not going to see it too well. We'll take one peek. You'll see Dalton, though, with his eyes, thinking the blitz is coming. Gets his eyes to Boyd. Doesn't come. Tries to fit it in there, and it's incomplete. Okay, next play, we're going to jump into the last play of the third quarter. And just Hilton, this is just him being physical, just playing. I think pound for pound, Mike Hilton might be the most physical player on the Steelers roster. And I know that's high praise compared to guys like TJ Watt and Cam Hayward, but just how feisty and how aggressive he is and fearless, really, Mike Hilton is. You see it on this screenplay. Joe Mixon, left side, and just blows it up, him and Dupree. But you'll watch Hilton here just take on the lineman. Work around left guard here, Michael Jordan, who just got dominated by Cam Hayward, by the way. But the screen pass, fearless, not going to really try to go around or play off or, be passive about it, going to be attacking and aggressive. Works through Jordan here, helps make the tackle. Dupree disengages and defeats the block of left tackle Andre Smith, and it really goes for no gain. Bengals had no screen game, despite their best efforts and repeated attempts here, and part of that, at least for this play, was Mike Hilton just being fearless, attacking the lineman, and playing really physical run defense. Steelers will stay in their nickel defense against a lot of heavier personnel, and that's in large part due to what Hilton can do and offer as a run defender and a run stopper. He's got, I think, at least heading into this game, 17 tackles for a loss, which is, I think, tied second in the NFL with Harrison Smith, only behind Jamal Adams. So really good company to keep. Those are every down safeties. You're talking a nickel corner and a smaller one at that, and Hilton does just a terrific job here reading, reacting, blowing up this screen. Okay, next play in the fourth quarter. They're going to try to run this little jet play here to Mixon, like what the Steelers were doing, but with a lot less success. And again, Hilton being physical in the run game, being attacking, aggressive, just having that swagger, that confidence, that fearless attitude that I can make the play. And that's what he does here. Here's Hilton. Comes in free, makes a hard physical tackle for a loss of 1. On a good and a pretty big back in Joe Mixon. So again, just that aggressive, big play attitude that Hilton has. I guess, again, I think that elbow injury really bothered him last year. Got hurt in, week 3 against Tampa Bay. Hindered him the rest of the season. I think his play was worse because of it. Now that he's healthy, you're seeing him make some big-time plays, especially against the run. One last look at it. And finally, one last look of him in coverage. Again, I know he's been criticized for his coverage, and the Steelers certainly seem to like Cam Sutton better. In third and long, obvious pass situations, Cam Sutton comes in as a nickel corner instead of Hilton. But here, nice breakup on this dig for Tyler Boyd. Probably a little bit late throw by Andy Dalton, but a great job by Hilton to read it, jump it, and break it up. Probably mad at himself for not picking that one off, but just a nice breakup overall late in this game. Read, react, get in front, play the pocket, punch it out, and knock it away. You'll see it here from the aerial view. Hilton zone coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, knowing where the route's going, jumping it, timing it, clean, no penalty, playing the ball, not getting called for pass interference or bumping the receiver, and breaks it up. So Hilton, a really good game from him. Obviously, a really good game overall for the defense. You could point to a dozen or half a dozen players on this defense, including most of the pass rushers here. DJ Watt, Cam Hayward, even Bud Dupree. Alulu got a sack late. Devin Bush had a great game. But I want to point out Mike Hilton because I think everybody knows how well guys like Hayward and Watt played. But I want to give a little bit of love to Mike Hilton for having one of his best games as a Steeler, especially over the last season. Being healthy, being physical, impact player against the run, making plays in coverage. And I think just one of those fearless, tough dudes that everyone needs to have on their team. So hats off to Mike Hilton, and hopefully you get a similar performance against the Ravens on Sunday. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below, whether you are watching on YouTube, following me, Steelers Depot, or following me on Twitter at Alex_Kozora. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.